Giacomo created on the other side. Babybay has a chance to stab 3 players in the back. 1, 2, almost a third. That's a great shot for G2.
But enough damage, and there's this Sage wall in main. It's such a debilitating tool to try and get past when you only have classics.
And that door to market is low.
But these players are going to fight through.
Yeah, little fight into the smoke. 1-for-1 is not really good enough for 100 Thieves. Although pressure mounts onto Jonah P, who now knows there's a player still in mid ready to bust down the door. And a paranoia into the space. Jonah P buying some time, and the rest of his teammates come on through. This flash from Cryo isn't going to get him anywhere. We're down to 10 seconds on this pistol, where G2 have dominated all the stage long while Xander finds a kill. That clock starts to tick away. Can't finish it off. Pattern here. Paranoia into the site. Giacomo lives with just a sliver of HP. Trent has now showed up in back Boba. Try and stop the advance of 100 Thieves, who have made it out onto the site. Babybay holding here as another goes G2's way. This pistol round is getting a little bit messy. 100 Thieves putting down some good damage. Trying to get this spike actually planted now that G2 have showed up 4 players in. This volley of utility has brought Cryo and Xander incredibly low. EU actually fighting back with a shock dart of his own. 3-on-3, things are close.
G2's going to regroup, try and work their way back through as 100 Thieves full post for a backside fight. No one's looking for this right now.
Valen without an angle currently, and Cryo's actually dealt with spawn. So now just these 2 players of G2's, 2 stingers in hand, brought down even. Jonah P brings it into a one-on-one now, and Valen to try and keep the start of this half looking good for G2. Pulls away from the spike, that clock continues to tick, and Xander gives up his spot with a reload, but there's no time left here. Xander into the thick of things, and 100 Thieves steal away a Thrifty. Through mid into market. This time Babybay is here, but has to pull away from the angle. Now Asuna sprinting up through main, will be slowed down. The rest of the team hasn't actually made it out of the market. G2 making minced meat 100 Thieves. ZU left to watch his teammates fall. G2, like with 3 members, nice little pen through the wall there. Had the reveal and Hunter's Fury to follow. G2, quick footwork in the back of sight, but Trent has managed to trade back into Asuna. And now a resurrection. 100 Thieves need to plant the spike, need to deal with that res. They ignore it for now. And spread apart. 3 players all on their own for the time being. While G2 slowly work their way in. Biding their time, playing off one of another. While Babybay distracts in market, Trent and Valen have found their mark into the site. EU again just a little bit pushed away from the rest of the party.
A flush play onto Kess.
Well, they're trying to flush out Babybay, who's stuck on top of the box. Still manages to get away. Giacomo deals with that lurk into mid, and now G2 can set their sights back onto A. Nightfall's tagged up just about everyone on the site. That wasn't even the Nightfall. Here it comes now, as a matter of fact. That second wave for G2. Giacomo already quick into the site. Laser beams out and ready. And there's nobody home. Just this player in elbow. Asuna bow down and Cryo on the side. Team to show up.
Cryo still has an ult to fight up if they want to combo, but he gets caught by the haunt.
Every single time, no one has broken that haunt. And 100 Thieves just can't let it happen, especially with Kess falling again on the flank. Now Paranoia into the site. EU does well to hold his own. Trying to keep his team in this game against Babybay on the other side, but the caster takes his head off. That, and as this one-way falls, this is the fight to take it all. A monster Paranoia, but a counter stun responds. G2 are ready for it. And 100 Thieves are routed. That fight goes horribly wrong. EU trading back with a shock. But they're gonna need more than that, especially with Giacomo barreling into the site. 3 for him on the round, and again.
Stun as well. So much util to flood out those main players.
Another Prowler, Jog gonna swing with that. First kill goes G2's way. And now the Omen ult has to be canceled. Giacomo dodging away from the utility. He's not blinded up. 100 Thieves have gone absolutely nowhere. They've still got time to play with, but now the walls are closing in. Babybay finds himself on a flank, and Valen gets 2 kills unassisted. G2 cannot be stopped, and the in-game leader brings them up to double digits.
Kess is so alone.
He's all on his own, down and out.
And rotates could not be farther away. A door is up, a wall is sealed, and G2 get a dreamy post planted.
G2's pistols continue to be immaculate. Now 3 players moving back into B main to respond off of Babybay's contact. 100 Thieves slide in for the re-clear, but the teleport's away. It's a bit of a bait and switch. Asuna stunning himself, trying to still work back into the site, but G2 won't let them have even an inch. Xander doing a bit of spring shopping in the market. And he won't be long for this world. Moving back into the duelist, Jogmo has crept up into bot mid. Cryo with another. G2 moving back towards main. And 100 Thieves just playing full information right now. Asuna back towards spawn, calls in the teleport of Cryo. G2 should be able to plant the spike, and then it comes down to Jonah P on the walk-up. Full armor, Stinger in hand, but doesn't have the kill. We're down to 15 seconds, Mimi. And Baby Bay isn't even here. G2 have taken their sweet time, but 100 Thieves are playing solidly together. They know the aggro is coming. 4 players lined up, ready for this push. Cryo with 3 on the round. He's doing it all on his own. To keep things in it, to keep 100 Thieves alive, they will take another walk down now. Baby Bay challenge on the left side. Wow, he's sharp with it. Look at him go. Baby Bay has stopped 100 Thieves dead. Only a trade back from Cryo. But look at that B side, Mimi. Nobody's there.
But G2 are holding. They know these players will have to rotate back in, so they wait patiently, and they're rewarded. G2.
Your fear.
And now the Nightfall. It won't tag him in the corner. Asuna's gonna have to get something done, but there's nothing to be found. Jogamo is so good, man. The rest of G2 move in, but now Xander's responded. Back on site. And now the resurrection. 100 Thieves, even when they start getting some kills, G2 just still have every single answer left.
And somehow in this game, it's 100 Thieves rookie getting stood up by the 30-year-old rookie on G2. An impossible 1v4 for him. Jonah already with the information.
Stuck with a wall in his face, just simply being toyed with. Baby is knifing the wall just to have a good time. They're juggling on them. G2 are taking it the most unseriously way possible. And they stomp on Sunset 13-4. New backside that sees, doesn't connect. And now with a little pocket to play and the pressure mounts, he gets the kill on the left-hand side. 1-for-1 is good enough with the rest of 100 Thieves escalating onto the flank. Asuna is there to stab G2 in the back, and now G2 in an awkward position. Ghost in hand. Cryo, no one's looking at him, and he gets the first. Takes a whole lot of damage on the way out, though. Trent down to 30, and Jonah P spotted on the retreat. Tried to get the forward position. Now the rest of 100 Thieves flood in. Pistol woes. Be gone. 100 Thieves have found their mark here on Haven. That Asuna is ready for this. And there it is. That is a Vandal in Asuna's hand. It now belongs to Jonah P, scaling up into the site. Ready for the Sova! And takes him down.
Gun here.
It's an inverse of Sunset. Now G2 in the advantage on their own Thrifty. And that's a second Vandal, Christy.
Disgusting.
And now, they have Vice and Viper in the post plant.
So the only way back in, this flank from Cryo. Cryo v Baby Bay. If Baby Bay gets this, it is over. Cryo's found his mark, but it's still not out of the word works yet.
And thankfully, there's actually no util from either of those stall agents to help.
Now on the flank one more time. Jogamo trying to flush out Cryo's position. He gets the backstab. There it goes. All 3 Vandals gone. The Kess is back into the site. Jumping! Falls down, and the stun for Jaw to swing around on. The Thieves are just in. They've won the pistol finally. Now trying to throw it all away on a fight down long. Jogamo has 3 kills. He is not done just yet. Insult to injury, 4 for Jaw.
This is the best anti-eco you could hope for G2. You funnel every kill onto Jogamo. He's gonna int at this point and either get that last kill or die. But with the spike plant, won't even matter. Can let someone else have it.
So headed into round 4. Jogamo claims the ace. Jonah's fully prepared for this one. Yep, gonna lock that one up while Jogamo keeps fighting into Link. 100 Thieves are a bit spread out right now. G2 have flashes to play off of into the corner. Asuna takes him down. Another little scroll jump, but it'll be 100 Thieves getting back onto this site.
There's so little time.
The next layer is the Nightfall. So 100 Thieves pull away from the spike. The lurk on Garage doesn't pay off, and the spam comes on through. EU holds it down, but just for a moment. And now without any time remaining, G2 see it on. All of their C players to have a drone, potentially look for a little swing. There goes Asuna, but he's being fully held. This fight is a complete catastrophe. It is simply disaster apart from EU.
What happened with Hasuna?
And he's still looking for it, but it's just too much. This kill could be everything. Turns away at exactly the wrong moment, but it's still a 1-for-1.
It shouldn't be enough. Cass in a 1-on-2.
And so now, the rookie sees Trent escape to the left. Still knows a high chance of a player into this site, but now with the utility thrown his way, he's seized up.
Look at the reposition from Valen on the close angle.
Yep, fully holding flush with the wall. Cass now even revealing his position with the reload. The smoke is there again, another layer of it. Flank down C-Long as well, where Xander is all the way up in front of it. 2 kills for him. Has blown open this round.
So finally calm.
Eyes on Cryo. Cass drops out of heaven. Baby Bay is still on the attack. And it'll all come down to him. Tucked into hell around the side. EU sets him down. That Omen ult to fake. And now a Nightfall. Jogamo already into the thick of things. Their spam shots. See that one off minimap. It's just unreal. The waylay of utility. And another.
How impossible it is to help your teammates on site. There was a Viper Orb and a Thorns.
Sent from Trent. And now as the smoke comes down, G2 using this wall to creep forward. They've already gotten the first. Down in bot mid, Austin in the corner. That's a clone. That's just not going to work at all. 100 Thieves have managed to get EU into the site. Maybe the sole salvation for them into the round. And that'll be the first for him. A second one lined them up. Coming down into short, EU is on a rampage. Maybe that can just be the secret sauce for them. Get EU into these positions and the trade for Cass. They're about to walk out into the off angle. Spots Jonah's shoulder. That'll be the last thing he remembers before the gray. And again, clones get in the way of these shots. EU trading back. EU has been solid all day long. The sole spot of light. 400 Thieves, and again gets his mark. A shot from beyond the grave. That spike left out in the open. Cass isolated away from his duelist, distracted by the Yoru again.
Reposition. G2 split up, post 1 in garage, and Jaw backside to hold.
Jaw just full facing it. The repositions. This is extra. This is layers. Jogamo doesn't care for that. But Baby Bay on this off angle sees the gun early on, and there go your smokes. 100 Thieves have 4 players ready to move into the site, but no way to block off the heaven line, no way to actually get out here.
And G2 have 3 players in close proximity.
Now a orb goes up. There's still a Vice flash to play off of. G2 really taking their time with things. Not overcommitting onto any of these angles. 100 Thieves are feeling the pressure. Cryo was considering getting out into the site. 100 Thieves, as they often do, slow down, wait for the repop, get back in there. G2 are already here. Even trades to start things out, and Trent has slipped into short.
Enemy remaining.
Kill from Jonah back into spawn. Jogamo TP's in to seal the deal. We're down to 20 seconds left. 100 Thieves have gone absolutely nowhere. And it's down to the wire. It's 11-3. You have to get into the site, but they're going 1 by 1.
One enemy remaining.
Asking someone else to be the fall guy. Cass the last man standing. 100 Thieves have no purchase. 100 Thieves will know that Valen is on the march. But even then, it might not matter. Cass stays alive. And now more and more enter into the fight. 100 Thieves are all over the place, walking into doors, into garage. Cass has 3. The only guy trying to keep 100 Thieves alive in this round.
He's getting chased into his spawn, though.
Somebody send him some help. He's on 5 HP. Xander's got a stinger.
One enemy remaining.
And it's going to be Cass. Now with the distraction going back. Trent taking oh so low. A tap down and Trent spams him!
The time.
There's just not enough time, though. I don't think so.
No.
Well, too little, too late. One pushed back away from the line. Here's the dimensional drift into sight. Cryo trying to open things up, and Cass does good work again. He's shown up in these later rounds, but Trent revealed, blinded up. Knocked out of things. Things are getting a little bit messy for G2 now.
Yeah, maybe a bit overconfident from Trent. Baby Bay does trade back, but Xander's there to lock down the line and surely to sure up this round. Surely.
Jaws had a game so far, now on 17 HP. Right? Surely he saw it.
Right? They know.
Wait,
okay.
Cass is just walking out onto B.
What is happening?
His team was not making any
Look at Baby Bay,
presence.
he's in the corner.
No one's clearing him. Look at him, look at Baby Bay. Somebody open your eyes. It's a disaster. It's a complete disaster onto the site. 2 for 2 remains, but now these players are
But
approaching
Christy,
on the flank.
Trent has ult, and there's a double flank coming. They don't know. Now, with the re-clear through CT, they can start to suspect.
Jonah P has a Vandal in hand. Cryo is on his own. And already out into the site. There's Trent with the Sheriff. Just not like this. This isn't the way it was meant to go. EU battered and bruised. These both needs to isolate, but it's just over. Go next. Trent and the rest of G2 smooth sailing here in the first round of playoffs.
They're going to have to unplug